All right, so we are going to make this little part right here, okay? And you'll be able to see all the dimensions and everything when you look in the slideshow here, but here's how we're going to revolve a new part, okay? So what we're going to do, we're going to be focusing on this section of it, okay? It's pretty much this hub cut in half, and lets me see what's on the inside, okay? So all you're going to do, we're going to start a dimension. We're going to go to the right side view again. Well, right side view, period. Okay. And we're going to just start drawing out this profile right here. Okay. Just this one right there. We're going to not worry about this gap or anything down here. Just this profile right there. Okay. So we want to give it a gap from this red line. Okay. And we're just going to go and we're just going to draw it so it kind of looks about right. Okay. Let's see here. Da-da-da. All right, cool. That looks about right. All right. Um, let's see. So we're just going to start dimensioning this thing now. First thing we want to do is dimension to here. Now, here's the tricky part. This hole right here isn't dimensioned over here. It is dimensioned right here. Okay, so you're going to take that diameter and divide it by 2. Okay, so that's going to be 1. Okay, because 2 divided by 1 is 1. Or, yeah, half of 2 is 1. Okay, so we're going to go there to there. Now, we're going to go from here to here. And that's going to be half of 3.5. All of these numbers, all these diameters right here, we're going to be using the halves. Okay? These ones are going to be regular, and we'll get to those in a minute. But all of these ones are all going to be half of what I'm showing. Okay? Because we're going off of this center line right there, which is right here. Okay, so 3.5, half of 3.5 is 1.75. Okay, if you don't believe me, you can definitely calculate it out. Okay, we're going to go here to here. Okay, which is this one. The other thing you can do, if you don't want to use a calculator, is do 5 divided by 2. Okay, it will automatically do it, which is super cool. Okay, so next up, we're going to do this little guy. Okay, so it's half of 6, so 6 divided by 2. I mean, you should be able to do that in your head, but just in case, why make more work for yourself? I kind of don't like what's going on here, so I'm just going to use my scissors and just trim it back a little bit. Okay, it removed a line, but we'll just color that back in. Again, once you see a light shade of blue, it means you're good. Good to extrude stuff. So we're gonna go. Did I grab the wrong one? Yeah, I grabbed the wrong one, or I moved it, or whatever. So we're gonna change this. We're gonna do that one again. We're gonna do 7.5 divided by 2. I know what happened. So 7.5 divided by 2. There we go. And sometimes that happens with your sketch. Okay, so now we're gonna do this one, and that's gonna be your 6 divided by 2. Okay, that's looking a little bit better. Okay, then all the way up to the top. Okay, that's going to be 8 divided by 2. I'm just going to start typing in the real numbers. Okay. 375, and 4. Okay, we're good there. Now we're going to start doing these ones right here. And these ones are just going to be normal numbers. Exactly what I have written there. So 0.75. We're going to go off here. And it's going to be 0.5. Oh, it made it all wonky and weird. We don't want it to be wonky and weird. We want it to be correct. So you can just grab your lines and just drag them over. Okay, it happens sometimes. Okay, dimension again. There to here. Already have that one. Cool. So we're going to grab here to here. Okay, and that one's going to be 3. You can see it right there. Okay, and then here to here, it's going to be 3.25. Okay, this one's not anywhere yet, but we're going to assume that it's right in line. This one and this one are directly in line with each other. And that one's going to be 3 as well. Okay. All right. So, I mean, that looks pretty good. We've got all the dimensions from here on there. So we're going to hit Finish Sketch. Okay. And we're going to revolve it. That's this one right here. And it's going to spin it around an axis. Okay. So that red line. Okay. In this case, it's green. I don't know why it changes color. Okay. You're just going to click on that. Okay. All this is going to stay the same. Extend type. We're going to do full. Okay. New body. All that fun stuff. We got our profile. We got our axis. We're good. So you're going to click OK. All right. And that is how you make that part. Okay. You're going to save it. You're going to save it as whatever you're going to save it here. Save. Okay. And then really quickly, I'm just going to show you how to do the drawing. Okay. All this, full assembly, create new, B size, inches. Okay. Cool. Okay. Now, we want to change the scale of this because it's kind of little. We're going to change it to 1 to 2. Okay. Front view orientation, that should be fine. Let's see what happens. And we're going to click OK. All right, now I got all these hidden lines. I don't want those hidden lines. So we're going to double click on this view. And we're going to change this to, instead of the front, we're going to use the back. That looks better. That looks more like this one. Perfect. Now, something brand new, we're going to do a section view. All you're going to do is go up here to section view. Okay. You come here. It highlights the view. It says, I'm pointing at my screen. You can't see me point at the screen. It says select parent view. That's the parent view. Now here, you don't click anywhere. All you do is kind of hover and get to that center and see that dashed line. You're still not clicking anything. Okay. You're going to click once there, and you're going to click once there. Then click the check mark. Okay. And then if you drag it over here, the arrows change direction. Okay. And then we're just going to, actually, hold on. Which way do I want it? I want it this way. Okay. And then all this is good. And hit OK. All right. Now, why is it over here? It's just the way I made it. It was a mistake. So we're just going to click and drag it over and just move it right over. Okay. You'll notice it moves along with that. And then we're just going to drop the projected view. And we're going to drop that ISO. Okay. We're going to double click that, hide those hidden lines, and we're good. And now you're going to go through and dimension this and everything. And don't forget on your document settings, we want trailing zeros right here. Okay. So that's how you get started with that drawing. That's how you do those section views. It's a little tricky, but you'll be able to figure it out. Okay.